with it? Yeah. When we gonna get you in the cage? I'll teach you myself, man. I'll teach you how to grapple, jiu-jitsu, all that. A little wrestling. Yeah, it'll be easy for you, bro. It'll be easy for you. Them hands right there, ain't nobody trying to see them hands.
I'm willing to do it.
How old are you?
28.
Oh man, you got so much time. I see super fights in your future, bro. Nobody want no problems with you, my guy.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Sweet Science Tube. Let's get to it. All right, man. So just like the video that you just saw, that I just posted, the clip that you just watched, yes, Tank Davis is in there with Jon Jones, and I'm guessing he went there to go watch him train. And you know, Jon Jones is training because he do got an upcoming fight this Saturday with Cyril Gane. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really a big fan of that guy, so I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. But he has a fight with him. I always have been a Jon Jones fan, as long as I can remember. But he was with Tank Davis, and you know, he's basically telling Tank Davis, when you gonna get in this octagon, man? When we gonna get you in the cage, you know? And Tank sounded like he willing to do it. You know, he even said in the video, I'm down for it. You know, he was like, you know what I'm saying, let's do it. You know, and so I'm thinking, you know, it does get you to thinking, would he actually do it though? You know, it ain't like it ain't never been done. I mean, you have people who have done it before. You got a lot of, I think you got more MMA fighters transitioning over to boxing than you got boxers transitioning over to MMA. But you do got boxers who have done it. You know, one of the most recent ones is Clarissa Shields. You know, and she was successful. Actually, she was actually successful in one of her fights. And then in the last fight she did, MMA fight she actually lost, but she lost by split decision. You know, so now I'm thinking, oh yeah, and then Floyd Mayweather, he gave a hint like he was gonna do it back in the day when him and Conor McGregor had fought. There was a clip on YouTube, I don't know if it's still there. There was a clip where he was in the cage and he was acting like he about to transition over to MMA, you know, to fight Conor, because he had already fought him in a boxing match where he had won. Then he was acting like he was going to fight him in the cage, you know, transitioning over to MMA. But of course, as you guys know, that never happened. So now, would Tank actually do it? You know, what is there something he would actually do? You know, and I'm thinking that Tank in the octagon, that's dangerous, especially if you got, you know, Jon Jones training you. You got Jon Jones training you, you know, and that would be a sight to see. That would be a sight to see. You know, he's already one of the best when it comes to boxing in his weight class. He's the best, you know, or he's one of the best, however you want to put it. He's definitely up there. He already got his hands, you know, a little ground and pound, a little wrestling, you know, a little taekwondo, you know, he'll be good, you know, if he were to transition over. And I think a great trainer would be Jon Jones. I mean, that's probably who I would want to train me too, you know, if I was doing that, you know, and wanted to transition over to MMA. But who would his opponents be? Who would Tank's opponents be? Well, assuming that he stay at 135, he would be in the bantamweight division. And if he was in a bantamweight division, then of course he's like one of the top guys in boxing. They're gonna throw him in there with some of the top guys in MMA. I'm just, it's me. I'm thinking on how they would do it. You know, I mean, especially Dana White, you know, he know that it'd be big money for the UFC. So I'm thinking they'll try to throw him in there with Aljamain Sterling, or you know, or Sean O'Malley, or you know, Peter Yan, you know, and all these guys can definitely, as of right now, can beat Tank in an MMA match, because you know, Tank don't really study these things. But I'm just saying, what if he did? What if he took Jon Jones up on this offer and he took about 2 years and started training, and he wanted to learn some Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you know, or some kickboxing or something like that? Then what? Will he be able to fight these guys? Because see, as right now, with not much training, everybody gonna be looking to take him down. even Sean O'Malley, he don't even really go to the ground that often. He don't usually try to take his opponents down because he's really known as a striker. Sean O'Malley is. He's known as a striker. So, the best chance we got for Tank to, fight somebody standing up, if he were to fight, Sean O'Malley or even Peter Yan. Peter Yan is known as a striker as well and a freestyler. But Aljamain Sterling, he's going to be looking to take Tank down to the ground. He's going to be looking to take him down. He's also, saying he's skilled in, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. So he's definitely going to be looking to take Tank down. Going to be looking to use the ground and pound. Going to be looking to use his ground skills. Sean O'Malley, I think he'll stand up and try to strike, but he probably ain't gonna box with him too much. Even though Sean O'Malley is skilled in boxing, yes, he's skilled in boxing and kickboxing. But he's also skilled in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So if it gets too overwhelming for him, where he's trying to box Tank, and I don't think he's going to outbox Tank, he's most likely going to try to take it down to the ground too. But I wouldn't expect him to try to take it to the ground, when the fight first start. I wouldn't expect him to try to take it to the ground when the fight first start. I also wouldn't expect Peter Yan to take it to the ground when the fight first start. I think, these guys would be striking first, with they, jabs and uppercuts and kicks. Is really going to be, utilizing a lot of kicks, but don't nobody really want to stand up and just box with him. The only one who got a better chance at really just boxing him is Sean O'Malley. The fact that he's skilled in boxing and the fact that he will have the reach advantage, he will, be able to utilize that reach advantage. So, those are the three top guys that his opponents most likely would be. And I think it'll be a good fight, man. I mean, I would love to see him against Sean O'Malley. I mean, I guess, Aljamain Sterling, I know he's the champ right now, and it'd be cool. And Peter Yan, he's top 5, it'll be cool. But I would want to see him against Sean O'Malley. And I know some of y'all probably like, but Sean O'Malley way taller than him, and this and that. Yeah, I know, but Tank have fought in taller guys before. So it ain't like, it's foreign to him. He's fought, he has fought taller guys before, So, I mean, that's just me. That's just what I would want to see. What about you guys? Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back with another video. Holla at your boy.